Pollution. Pollution means the contamination of natural environment that will be harmful to ecosystem. See, this contamination can be done by the nature also, or it can be done by man also. Okay, contamination of the natural environment takes place, which is harmful to ecosystem in two ways: by the man-made activity also, and about the natural activity also. So we should have a clear idea about it. Let us understand slowly. First of all, you see the pollution around. See here in the picture, the smoke is coming out of the factories, right? The factory is in the village. These people are getting the bad smell or bad odor, or they started coughing also. Huh? They can have the stomach ache also because maybe the dirty water from the factory is mixes with the river water. Now, this after understanding about the pollution, that is the contamination of the natural environment, let us understand the word pollutant. What is pollutant? Pollutants are the factors affecting the natural functioning of ecosystem. That it causes harmful effect to the abiotic and biotic factors. The pollutant make the environment poisonous and unhealthy. Now children, some of the pollutants, I'll just give the example here. See, there is a fire in the forest. Sometimes it happens all of a sudden fire takes place. So lot of carbon dioxide is getting added in the environment because whenever burning takes place, carbon dioxide is released, right? Then that volcanic eruption is also there. So there also lava and other things comes out. So these are all the natural pollutant. Now these natural pollutants are destroyed in a due course of time by the nature rules. So say the volcanic eruption takes place, but it comes to an end also, na? The fire in the forest will also come to an end. Huh? It's a rule of nature. But how about the man-made pollutants? Man-made activity, man goes on doing, doesn't stop it. And then because of such things, the natural functioning of ecosystem gets affected, right? So this is what is meant by the pollutant, the factor which is affecting the natural functioning of the ecosystem. Followed. Now after understanding this, we will now understand about the different types of pollution. First we will begin with the air pollution. As you know that our 78% of the complete air is having nitrogen. Around 21% we have oxygen, and only 1% the other gases, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc. Right? Now what happens? This is what is the nature given to us. But instead of that, this other nitrogen becomes less than the 70, or oxygen becomes less than the 21%. Sometimes the carbon dioxide, it is just has to be traces, but it increases. Then such things which is disturbing the this percentage wise distribution of air. Okay, and some of the harmful gases like smoke that added Now children, we have air pollution when the poisonous gases mixes with the. Now these are the normal gases which should be there in the air. Now what are the reasons of air pollution? See, here we one of the cases is the volcanic eruption. Then we have the forest fire also. Then in our city, what is there? Always traffic jam, isn't it? So even the traffic jam is one of the reason, right? Now children, all those reasons we had made into the reasons into two parts, natural one and the man-made one. So where this volcanic eruption will come, it's a natural thing or man-made thing? It is natural thing. So volcanic eruption, in that the solid gases and the liquid materials emerges out, isn't it? And what it contains? It contains hydrogen sulfide, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, ammonium chloride, hydrogen vapors, dust, etc. All these things comes out from when you have the volcanic eruption, right? So this gets added into air. The next thing is about earthquake. Now earthquake, what happens is in the earthquake all of a sudden the part of the earth starts, the vibration starts with heavy vibrations, the the earth starts moving, right, little bit, that part of the earth, and what happens is the building and all, or if it is a kacha house, it get falls. So when something falls, lot of dust particles comes out, right? So poisonous gases, water vapors, that also comes out from the earth, from inside of the earth, it comes out and it gets released into the air because inside a lot of heat is there. So water will get converted into water vapor, so that will come out. Even the poisonous gases will also come out. Then we have seen about the cyclone and dust storm. Presently, before few days, we had one cyclone which has passed, and it has affected Alibag area a little bit, isn't it? So, cyclone or the dust storm, what does they contain? They contain dust, soil, garbage, pollen grains, microbes, right? So, all these things also gets added into the air, which we don't want. The environment doesn't want. Then we have the forest fire. Forest fires adds up into the carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, right? Even the hydrogen sulfide gas also get mixes with the air. So all these things are the poisonous gases or the gases which we don't require in that matter. We cannot say that carbon dioxide is poisonous. Even we are inhaling carbon dioxide, but then also it will in the excess of it. So we had talked about the forest fires which adds up into the air, the gases like carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, etc. Okay. Then you have the microbes, pollens of the parenthymum, spores of the bacteria, fungi, etc. gets mixes with the air. Okay, so as they are only tiny, so even though you can say the eggs or the spores part of it will be still tiny, right? Sometimes it is not visible, only microorganisms are there which we are not able to see. So how about their spores and all? Not possible only, right? So that also gets, because which is very much light. See, fungus and all. Once it starts, when it is a stale chapati or something you are kept for 3 4 days together, the fungi get spread, and it is so light that even the spores of it get spread into the air, and the nearby other things also gets the affected. Okay. Now this was all about the natural reason. Let us talk about the man-made reasons. Natural reasons, it will come to an end automatically. Earthquake will come to an end. Volcanic eruption will also come to an end. Cyclone will also come to an end. Right? But how about the use of the fuel? Tell me. Use of the fuel will come to an end? No. It will not come to enough for traveling purpose, and we know need petrol and all. Gas, LPG gas is there. We everybody, all of us are using that, right? In the villages, they don't use gas, but then they use wood or sometimes coal, etc. So all these things, the burning of the fuels like coal, timber, LPG, kerosene, diesel, petrol, all of this they release carbon dioxide and the carbon monoxide. Now carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas, okay? And along with it we have the nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide also. Even the sulfur dioxide is also poisonous one. Now that gets mixed with it. And burning of the solid waste, some of the people are just burning all the garbage which is there. They feel kachre ko jalate, that is the best way of the disposal of garbage, huh? But that is not a good way. Some of the people, they burn the agriculture waste or whatever husk and other things are there, they burn it. So that is also causes air pollution. Okay, then you have the industrialization. Now, smoke is released in the large quantity by various factories. Guys, you have seen that factories are emitting the smoke is coming out, isn't it, from the factories? So here we have that coming out of it. So it contains some of the things is contained by it is sulfur powder, nitrogen oxide, cottonseed powder, etc. Now another thing which is got atomic energy plants and blast. Now you also heard about the atom bomb, right? Now all these atom bomb etc. they are made from the heavy elements like uranium, thorium. So when the you do any bomb blasting, means you doing means those who are doing it, okay, wherever there is a war or something. So all these things will get released. The radiation will exist in the air. Still you know it that in 1914 that Second World War took place. Japanese are still under the effect of that Second World War. Still they're human beings. They according to heredity they are getting affected by some of the diseases, which is due to the Second World War. Whatever bomb blasting was done, and then the radioactive substance were used over there. Okay, so is this air pollution part natural and the man-made reasons are clear?